If you are an English teacher, and you would like to convert your lessons to videos, you can contact us to help you on our Telegram account.
Present simple. Positive. Negative. Question. WH question. Time expressions. Present simple positive. Form. Subject, plus base verb, verb 1, plus complement. For example. I walk to work. I is the subject. Walk is the base verb. To work is the complement. I walk to work. We live with our parents. You ride your bike to school. They use public transportation. He works near his house. She takes the bus to work. It has blue eyes. Present simple positive use. Permanent. Routines. Facts. Schedules. Frequency. Timetable events. We live in India. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I go to sleep at 11 p.m. The sun rises in the east. Our class starts at 8 a.m. She always takes the bus. The drama club meets every Monday at 8:30. Remember. Spelling rules for he, she, it. The third person singular is formed using the following rules that must be memorized. To most regular verbs, add an s at the end. For example, dance, dances. Cook, cooks. Sleep, sleeps. Get, gets. Take, takes. Read, reads. Like, likes. Live, lives. To verbs that end in s, ss, sh, ch, x, z, or o, add an es. For example, pass, passes. Finish, finishes. Watch, watches. Miss, misses. Search, searches. Fix, fixes. Frizz, frizzes. Though, goes. To verbs that end in y, drop the y and add ies. For example, study, studies. Try, tries. Carry, carries. Irregular verbs. For example, do, does. Have, has. Though, goes. Now, let's take some examples. I sleep late on weekends. I get up at noon. I work in a bookshop. My sister works in a bank. Oliva lives in London. Her parents live in Australia. It rains a lot in winter. John has a shower every day. You drink 3 cups of tea every night. Tom goes to the cinema once a month. I have breakfast every day. We have a lot of books. We read a lot. I like big cities. John works at home. My mother gets up late. My sister goes to school every night. Melissa works in Saudi Arabia. Sally takes an exam in May. Our English is good. We speak very well. Tom works very hard. He starts at 7:30 and finishes at 8 o'clock in the evening. The earth goes round the sun. It costs a lot of money to build a university. We do a lot of different things in our free time. The shops in the city center usually open at 9 o'clock in the morning. Time expressions. Adverbs of frequency. We often use the present simple with always, often, sometimes, never, and usually. These are called adverbs of frequency and normally go before the main verb. For example, I always watch TV after dinner. He often arrives late for college. They often forget their homework. Susan usually has yogurt for breakfast. We never give customers a refund. He sometimes plays tennis. She always plays tennis after school. I never go to the cinema on Fridays. They often read books on Fridays. Rama always gets to work early. I never eat breakfast. We often go away at weekends. I sometimes walk to work, but not very often. Present simple negative. Forms. I, you, we, they. Subject, plus do not, plus base verb, verb 1, plus complement. He, she, it. Subject, plus does not, plus base verb without s, verb 1, plus complement. For example, I do not understand this. She does not drink coffee. He does not like his job. Remember, do not equals don't. Does not equals doesn't. Let's take some examples. I don't like football. Mark doesn't go to school at the weekend. We don't have IT classes at our school. I don't like washing the car. Sarah speaks Spanish, but she doesn't speak Arabic. Maria doesn't like math and physics. Thomas doesn't do his job very well. She doesn't often use the computer. I drink milk, but I don't drink coffee. Susan drinks coffee, but she doesn't drink tea. William doesn't usually have breakfast. My car doesn't use much petrol. We don't work very hard. You don't watch TV very often. The weather is usually nice. It doesn't rain very often. George and David don't know many people. I don't play the piano very well. Anna doesn't play the piano very well. You don't know my phone number. He doesn't have a bath every day. Present simple question. Form. Do or does, plus subject, plus infinitive verb, plus complement. We use do for I, we, you, they. We use does for he, she, it. Do you? Does he? Short answer. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Yes, I do. No, I don't. For example, do you have a car?
Yes, I do. No, I don't.
Do you have any time for sport?
No, I don't.
Does Joe go to school on Friday?
No, he doesn't.
Do you play the guitar?
Yes, I do.
Does John work on Friday?
No, he doesn't.
Do your parents speak English?
Yes, they do.
Does James work hard?
Yes, he does.
Does your sister live in London?
No, she doesn't.
Do you like chocolate?
Yes, I do.
Do you always get up early?
No, I don't.
Do you watch TV a lot?
No, I don't.
Do you live in a big city?
Yes, I do.
Does your mother eat lunch at noon?
Yes, she does.
Do your friends take the bus to school?
No, they don't.
Present simple with WH question. WH plus do or does plus subject plus base verb. When, where, who, why, which, what, how. When do you go to work?
At 7 o'clock.
Where do you live?
I live in New York.
Who do you live with?
I live with my family.
Why do you sleep early?
Because I get up early.
Which one do you prefer?
The red one.
What do you do in your free time?
I read books.
How does your sister go to school?
She goes to school by bus.
Let's take some examples. What time do you get up on Fridays?
I get up at 11 o'clock.
What time does your brother have dinner?
He has it at 8 o'clock.
When do they take the subway?
On Tuesdays and Thursdays.
What time do you go home on Saturdays?
At 5 p.m.
What do you do on Friday nights?
We play video games.
When do you study?
In the evening.
Who do you look like?
I look like my father.
Where does your brother come from?
He comes from Saudi Arabia.
When do you wake up?
I wake up at 6:30 a.m.
Why do they have two houses?
They have a lot of money.
How do I drive to Australia?
You take the highway.
When do you finish college?
Next year.